While talking on the phone, a man's wallet falls down. A flower-selling woman picks up the wallet, seeing it full of money. She thinks she can use this money for her mother's treatment. But I must return this wallet to its owner. Honestly, she follows the man to return the wallet. He goes inside his house and knocks on the door. The maid opens the door. The woman says, "I want to meet the person who just went inside." The maid asks, "Are you talking about our master?" The woman says, "Yes, the person who just went inside. I have come to meet him." The maid says, "You cannot meet him, and beggar women are not allowed inside the house." The woman says, "I have come to return his wallet." The maid says, "Give it to her." The woman says she will give it to him. The maid forcibly takes the wallet from her. The master watches everything, and then she goes back. Both maids see the money and get happy and hide all the money. Seeing this, the master shows disappointment and asks them, "Who were you talking to at the door?" The maids lie and say no one was there. The master says, "If anyone comes to meet me, inform me." For sure, the maids say, "Whoever comes to meet you, we will definitely inform you." The master goes to his office a little later. The flower-selling woman becomes worried looking at her flowers. She is calling out to sell her flowers, but no one is ready to buy from her. She begs a woman to take some flowers, but the old woman says she is allergic to such flowers. She sits on a table in despair and says today she has not sold any flowers. How will she get her mother's medicines? The man comes and sits beside her and asks why she is upset. The woman says she is worried about her mother's medicines. He comforts her and says, "Do not worry." He wipes her tears. The woman asks if he received the money she had given to his maid. The man says, "You could have kept that money yourself." But the woman says her mother always taught her honesty and explained never to take what does not belong to you. She explains her mother is unable to walk and is on a wheelchair, and she sells flowers for her treatment a little later. The man gives her money and tells her a plan in her ear. The maids see the money and celebrate and say how merciful God has been today that so much money came. The maid sees the woman and asks why she came again. The woman says she came to return the money that belongs to the master. The maid takes the money from the woman and tells her to leave. The woman says, "Give it to the master when he comes." The maid mistreats her and tells her to go. The maid says, "We are so lucky today. It is raining money." The master asks his maid if she recognizes her. The maid says, "We have never seen her." The master says, "I gave some money to that woman to test your honesty. Who you lied to never saw her." The master says, "I will fire you from the job and hand you over to the police if you do not return my money." Both maids return the money and leave a little later. The man, seeing her honesty, proposes marriage to the woman. She also agrees. They hug each other. Those who do not let go of honesty in the end are rewarded with honesty. Friends, if you liked our video, please like, share, and comment, and also subscribe to our channel.